Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, fellow TPians across the globe. My name is Emmanuel Deniswa. So much excited again to come live in matters concerning the Billion Coin, our lovely Billion Coin community throughout the whole globe. I want to share some current updates and as well as share some information in the TPC blog with you this afternoon. Today is the 14th of April 2019. Allow me to invite you to our admin blog to participate in sharing information. Let us first of all go to the blog for these updates quickly. I want us to look at something here which relates to the cookie rewards as well as the redemption period. The first item says blog update from New Zealand. It's a video. It's a video. If you click this video, you will, of course, listen to these broadcasters here sharing very important information. Let us make it a habit, guys, to log into the admin blog, always to visit the admin blog on daily basis. This one says admin fee increased, all other things remain. Remember, we have just increased to 8 grades. Listen to this video. It is going to further make you understand what is meant by this increase and what is the benefit behind it. Then the other one says, congratulations, MD Ibrahim, on doing your first live broadcast. This one says, the new Bitcoin bounty is very exciting. We have all the tools we need to build out TPC to 1 billion members. Now I have got these updates. The other one says TPC allows you to become your own boss, especially with the new passive residual income. This one says, I'm paying out Bitcoin bounties. Admin is an image. If you click on this image, you will see for yourself that TPians have become to earn their TPC bounties since it was introduced 2 or 3 days ago. Admin has our best interest in mind. They are so wonderful updates. The wind is bringing in new TPC merchants all over, all the time. Now, let me just go to this item that I want us to look at. It's an old item, of course. It's about the cookie reward, the cookie reward in KCPO. This is what I want us to look at as a way of preparing our members for the redemption period. Let's go, let's visit this item once again today so that we can bring our members in a clear picture. It's a 13 paragraph read. I will quickly do my best to complete the time. Cookie rewards page in KCPO has even more clarity now. A poster which was posted on the 3rd of November 2018. I'm not going to deal with this. I'll just go here, start from here. It says you can only redeem cookies one time during a redemption period, and it is recommended that you wait until the end of a redemption period before you click on the redeem now, because you still have time to add more cookies before you redeem them. The months of May and November are the redemption periods, and any cookies left over from one redemption period can be redeemed in the next redemption period. Now, distribution phase. Remember, we are in the distribution phase. It says we are currently in the distribution phase of rolling out a full blonde, mature TBC Kringle global economy. The level of liquidity of Kringle coins depends on how widespread merchants around the world accept Kringles as a medium of exchange for their goods and services. And we believe Kringles will become very liquid once we reach our objective of 1 billion members. When we launched TPC, the admin wallet had 1 billion TPC coins in it. And the cookie rewards were set up as the mechanism to move all of those TPC coins out of the admin wallet into the wallets of about 1 billion members. The movement of these coins are not done as a transaction. Members do not purchase these coins from admin. These coins are rewards for completing beneficiary tasks, which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. Right? One way of looking at this is to understand it would be to think of the admin wallet as a central bank and the wallets of 1 billion members as the local retail banks, and the central bank stocks up all of the other banks with enough currency to maintain an economy. Right? Let's look at the cookie rewards. Cookies just work like a point system. They are not a form of currency. Each member is encouraged to complete certain beneficial tasks, which help us reach our objective of 1 billion members. When these tasks get verified, then the cookies allotted for such tasks show up here and are accounted for within the view details area. This is about the cookie rewards. What they are the point system. Now, broadcaster, billionaire, cookie rewards. They are exactly 1,111,111 billionaire positions to fill during the distribution phase. And once all of these positions are filled, the broadcaster billionaire cookie rewards will be closed, and only basic millionaire cookie rewards will remain until we reach our objective of 1 billion members, right? Some of broadcaster billionaire cookie rewards are 1,000 times higher than the basic millionaire cookie rewards. Cookie rewards are adjusted as needed by admin during the distribution phase. All members are encouraged to broadcast ongoing, especially those that will become TPC billionaires, because this abundance movement requires a strong voice to pull humanity out of a financial system based on the deception of artificial scarcity and human enslavement by the elite. Our combined voices must one day overcome the accumulative power of the elite and their evil plans for humanity. We are in an info war, and may the truth prevail for the sake of humanity. Right? Gift. The leading approach our members take to bring in new members is by offering a redeemable gift of 25,000 cookies to those they associate with outside of our TPC community. This gift carries great potential value. Once we fully mature with 1 billion members, each TPC coin will be worth 1 billion grains of gold. There you are. 1 billion grains of gold. So ultimately, this gift will be worth 25,000 grains of gold. You can go here to calculate what that value is. If you click on this link, then you input 250,000 grains. You will see the value of what the gift, right? Gift is already very valuable today. As we grow in members, the value of our coins only goes up until we have reached our objective of 1 billion members. To redeem these 25,000 cookies into Kringlies, you need to have paid the lifetime wallet fee and completed the send button test. While the coins are a gift, the wallet is not free. It costs 4 grains. We have 2 redemption periods a year, the months of May and November, and each member must click the Redeem Now button and complete the redemption process, which is very easy, right? Rapid rewards. Rapid rewards refer to the rapid 24-hour referral and rapid 48-hour referral cookie rewards. New members are encouraged to get off to a fast start in contributing towards building up the TPC community to assist us in reaching our objective of 1 billion members as fast as possible. A set of timers are placed on the dashboard of the Kringle Cashback Office KCPO once the payment of the admin fee of 4 grain has been confirmed as paid. Remember now, the admin fee is now 8 grains. Never mind about this. Now, the rapid 24-hour referral. New members have 24 hours to bring in 2 new paid members before the 24-hour timer runs to 0 to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookie reward for successfully completing this task today is 10 million cookies. Or once all of the billionaire positions are filled, this reward will drop to 50,000 cookies. Let's look at the rapid 48-hour referral. New members have 48 hours to encourage and assist their 2 new referrals to also each get 2 paid referrals for a total of 4 referrals on their second level before the 48-hour timer runs to 0 to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookie reward for successfully completing this task today is 100 million cookies, right? Once all of the billionaire positions are filled, this reward will drop to 250,000 cookies. Good. Exchange of 40 grain. Kringlies can be exchanged for anything of equal value, such as goods and services and other currencies. 40 grains worth of Kringlies need to be exchanged to collect this cookie reward. All members are encouraged to complete a transaction equal to 40 grain within their first week of membership with either their sponsor or a partner within the TPC community. Multiples of 40 grains multiplies this reward as well. For example, if the transaction was worth 80 grains, then that would double the cookie reward, and so on. Both the receiver and sender need to confirm these transactions inside the transaction verification area of the KCPO in order to collect this cookie reward. Committing fraud in an attempt to collect more of this cookie reward can result in being removed from the TPC community. There is no room for dishonesty within our TPC community, and admin does check every transaction on the blockchain resulting in this cookie reward. Obviously, this is a very rewarding task to do, and multiple transactions are encouraged during the distribution phase to collect multiples of this reward, right? Broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaires for their transactions. 100 million cookies is way better than 100,000 cookies. So seriously consider the value of doing regular broadcasts and attending weekly send button meetings. Now, members, let's look at the meetings. In order to unify our TPC community and keep all our members updated, we hold weekly send button meetings. Like tomorrow is Monday, the 15th of April. On YouTube in multiple languages. So tomorrow, please attend the send button meetings This is a reminder. Once you have paid the admin fee and completed the send button test, a send button area will open up within KCPO. You must be a member in good standing to have a send button in your wallet. And things that can get your send button turned off are discussed in each of these meetings. An abundance-based economy is a new idea in contrast to the world as we know it today, and yet is based on fundamental truths that have been forgotten or brainwashed out of mankind. We expect resistance to this idea, and our TPC community must make a unified stance to change the world for the better. Technology should uplift humanity instead of enslaving it inside a high-tech control grid type prison planet. These weekly meetings fortify the spirits of that attend, of all that attend or view them, of course. Here again, broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaires for their attendance or viewing. A keyword is given during each of these meetings in order to collect on this cookie reward. You can earn multiples of this cookie reward weekly by viewing these meetings in the different languages available. Stand up with us, attend these meetings, right? That covers the meetings side. Let's look at the referrals now. Referrals of 100 plus. Now, builders within the TPC community that get 100 personal referrals receive this cookie reward, and all members are encouraged to build up our membership towards the objective of 1 billion members. Multiple sets of 100 referrals get multiple cookie rewards for their efforts. How fast would we get to 1 billion members if 100 got 100 and so on? The reward of 1 billion cookies will last until we have filled the billionaire positions. Then each referral after that will receive a cookie reward of 100,000. We will do away with these sets of hundreds referrals once the billionaire positions are filled, and then just reward 100,000 cookies for each referral after that. So right now is the best time to be a builder in TPC. Good, let's proceed. Broadcast. We love our broadcasters. I know it is hard to imagine this right now, but TPC has a path for 1,111,111 to become billionaires. Check out this number. The world the elite created is ugly by comparison of what we are doing to lift humanity into a perpetual state of prosperity and abundance. While there is talk of a global economic collapse happening all around us, TPC has set its sights on a brighter future for humanity by cutting to the core what needs to be done to embrace the truth about abundance being the most natural thing on earth. Broadcasters will help others to come to understand this truth. Currently, the 1% or 99% of all the wealth in the world today. That is a fact even if you are not aware of it. This is the result of a rigged financial system that makes the rich richer and the poor poorer. It's the truth that will set us free. Find the courage within yourself to discover the truth and share the truth. Become a broadcaster. Broadcasters gather cookies faster than all the other members, and that is for a good reason. Their voices make a difference. Become a broadcaster. Become a broadcaster. Broadcasters get 1 million cookies for every broadcast they do that gets approved by admin. Setting up a broadcast and getting them approved by admin can be found in the send button area of KCPO. Once you learn how to do a broadcast on YouTube, it gets easier and easier to do them, like anything else in life. As a broadcaster, you will discover your voice, right? Let us note here. You must complete your profile and answer all of the security questions before a redeem now button will appear during a redemption period. Be sure to include a real picture of yourself in your profile because people like to do business with people they know, like, and trust. How are they going to get to know you without even seeing your picture? Think about that. Below, we are recognizing the achievers of the Rapid Rewards. We would love to see the pictures of all of them. So complete your profile picture. Right. Members, the reason why we are bringing this article to you once again during this time, today is the 14th. We are a few days before the redemption period. We are campaigning for our newest members, including our older members, to prepare themselves for the redemption period. As from the 1st of May, when you go to your Kringle Cashback office, you will realize a green Redeem Now button in your KCPO. This will be the moment to click it so that all cookies that you have worked for, all cookies that you have collected since last year, end of November, will be converted into Kringles and coins to be loaded in your TBC009.net wallet. This is the reason why I chose of reading to you this article in relation with cookies. There are so many ways to accumulate cookies before the redemption period. You can either attend your send button meetings and collect send button meetings on a weekly basis, and as well as go as far as referring. If you refer 100 people, all paid apps, and these days, remember, we are paying the 8 grains. Get 100 people very quickly to pay 8 grains per month, then you are going to be given 1 billion cookies for every 100 that you bring in. You understand? You can as well embark on the 24-hour and the 48-hour rapid cookie rewards. Bring as many people as you can and let them sign up or register and pay the 8 grains in the 24-hour and the 48-hour as much as you can, so that within the a period of 48 hours, some of them will be able to receive 100 million cookies. Right? And you can either decide to become a broadcaster. Like myself, I decided to be a broadcaster. You must know how to register to become a broadcaster, so that whenever you attend send button meetings, you will collect 1,000 times higher than a basic millionaire member. Broadcasters, when they attend send button meetings, every time they collect 1 million cookies per meeting. And once they do their broadcast, and the broadcast is being approved by admin, they also get 1 million cookies, which is so much empowering. So we really need to get about 1,111,111 new billionaires and broadcasters to fill in this billionaire zone. Once we complete that billionaire position, when the billionaire position is filled up, all these cookie rewards will drop a little bit. So this is the best moment to become a builder in TPC. Not forgetting the fact that we have the bounty, the Bitcoin bounty going on these days. For each referral that you refer, a new person, when he comes in, he pays 8 grains. You have a 4 grain as your residual income coming into your pocket. You see, it's a win-win situation. As always, I have always emphasized that TPC is a work today, get paid today platform with a mission to end global poverty. Remember, we are in the info war. We are in the protest. We are in the mission to awaken humanity and to help free humanity get out of abject poverty. So let us combine our efforts, let us combine our hands together throughout the globe and march on. It is our right to do so. It is our right to influence the ideal and the idea of an abundance lifestyle. We are aware that the elites brainwashed our forefathers about the mentality of scarcity. We need to wash away all this brainwash. Artificially is man-made. Artificial scarcity is man-made and is man-influenced. We need to take away this accumulative power from the elites and stand on our own. TPC is a rightful platform for me and you. So let us be ethical in whatever we do. Let us know how to go ahead and stand for what is going to free us. We have the right to adopt the billion coin as a living currency, as a way of freeing ourselves from the basic enslavement. We can no longer allow the few to control the many. Remember, the global economy is only owned and controlled by 1% of the population. We can no longer allow us, the 1%, the 99%, to keep on fighting, struggling, scrambling over 1% of the global economy. We all have got a right over an abundance lifestyle. We are embracing the ideal of an abundance lifestyle in TPC. And TPC is the first abundance-based cryptocurrency in history. Let us come together, unify our efforts, and forge ahead. I am appealing even to those members who were left aside during the inception period in 2016. We have got other people who joined TPC, and some of them thought that TPC is dead. TPC is live and kicking. In 3 years, we have managed to have merchants listing. Merchants are also joining TPC. In 3 years, we have managed to have our own medium of exchange in Kringlis. I have always said that we are not a desperate community. Instead, we are a proud TPC community. So let us forge ahead and uniting a billion members throughout the whole globe. Our cryptocurrency is borderless. Our coins never go down. They always appreciate in value. So it is time for us to participate with all efforts during the distribution phase and accumulate cookies as we complete those beneficiary tasks. Let every TPtion be clear about cookies and the redemption period. We are preparing towards redeeming our cookies into Kringles. And you will note that we have graduated. Since we graduated, all new members will be required to pay an 8 grains monthly fee, and we shall be getting the residual income. Some of the members have already received the Bitcoin bounties as a result. As I speak to you, what else would we need? Would we want? Let us stand for our right. Let us teach each other. Let us lead each other with love, honesty, integrity, respect, so that we will be recognized. Let's respect others. Let us do unto others what we would like them to do to us. I want to motivate and encourage each one of us out there. Redemption is here. Let us read the same article and understand these cookie rewards. How do we access them? How to participate in these beneficiary tasks? Remember, most of the coins, you cannot buy most of the coins, but you get these coins by participating in these beneficiary tasks. If you participate, you are doing the right work. If you work in TPC, you get paid. This is what I wanted to contribute to you, my dearest leaders out there, particularly our newest people. Please let this fortify your spirits, as well as tomorrow, Monday, the 15th, is a Send Button meeting. Let us attend the Send Button live broadcast, particularly the English one, where Mr. Nbay is going to be awarding one of the highest recruiter. Remember, the Bitcoin contest is ongoing. What a pleasure to see a live deposition of money to someone's account as a result of doing the work and getting paid today program. We are so much proud about all these promotions that are ongoing in the Billion Coin community. May God bless you as you listen to my broadcast, and as ever, I will promise to come back and share other aspects of the Billion Coin. May you be peace, and may you focus in doing your TPC business. May God bless you. Till we meet again, I say bye for now. Thank you.